Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. I got a little parcel from China and you may guess what's inside. I give you a hint, or maybe here, or probably no, there is nothing, but here. What could it be inside this box? Well, I got this box from Andonstar. They make digital microscopes, and I got an email from them and they asked me if I want one of these things, and well, they send it for free and they only expect me to make a video, which I will do anyway. Yeah, and here we are. Let's see what it is, how good it is, how it works, and what kind of super dangerous battery is inside. I think it's only a coin cell, maybe a small one, because I have never seen any hint of that this thing also works battery powered, but we will see. Let's open the box. So there is an image, so it should look like that when it's completely assembled. We have a components list and how to assemble everything. When observing with lens D, so there are different lenses, slot in the DC power supply, but this one looks more like a light that shines below. Maybe they mixed up the names, so there is nothing. Okay, DC power supply. Ooh, we have a large screen. We have a really large screen. That's nice. Very nice. Okay. And that's the microscope. It's built into the screen. We have an SD card slot, or yes, micro SD. We have a couple of LEDs. That looks like micro HDMI or mini HDMI. No. That looks like USB, and we have a couple of buttons here. Okay. Then we get a strange looking USB cable. That should be the power cable with some kind of remote control. Oh, for the light plus minus, power on off. So I guess there is one input and two outputs to whatever. Okay. Then we get an HDMI cable from mini to normal. Yes. Okay, that could be useful if I want to connect a second monitor, or maybe a bigger monitor, even bigger monitor. So I think we don't need that anymore. What's next? Lenses. We have lenses. One is already on the microscope, and we have a long lens up to 300 millimeters of distance. And we have a short lens. So that's the lens D that was mentioned in the manual. Okay, I guess that's for very close-up microscope-like applications. The lens has a red, how do you call it? Anti-reflection coating. Or it's just a red filter? No, I think it's a coating. Okay. Coated lenses. That's not bad. We have, oh, that's probably where the dangerous lithium cell. Nope, it uses AAA and they are not included. Perhaps, maybe yes, we will see. Okay, so that's not the source of the dangerous batteries. We get stuff. What's that? Oh, that's samples for the microscope. That's nice. Okay. Oops. Let me see, that's glass slides with some samples we can watch and see. Okay. A honeybee worker leg. Oh, it's a leg of a bee. Okay, could be interesting. What's that? The eye of a fly. Musca domestica. That's the common house fly. And it's the fly of an eye. The eye of a fly. Honeybee wing. Okay, wing of a bee. So we can assemble a whole insect here, probably. What else? What else? Epidermis of onion. So that's the skin of an onion. WM. I don't know. Pine stem. So that's something from a pine tree. Okay. Interesting. We also get some super precise tweezers. I think that's something I probably don't use. And we have some tools and screws, and that's the, sorry, I'm off the camera. That's the clamps for the glass plates there. Okay. We have, yes, a USB power supply. 2 amps, 5 volts, okay. We have another USB cable, has the same angled USB connector as the other one. Maybe you use this if you don't want to use the lights, and the other one for the microscope and the lights. Oh, I even got 32 gigabyte micro SD card for free. Okay, that's nice. We have, what's this? Oh, some spare screws, just in case you lose one, you have a spare. Okay. Then we have a container for stuff. Okay. There is a lid without the hole and a lid with a hole. So okay, that's to place something inside. I don't know what they planned to do with that. So that looks like an LED down here. In a place. Oh, that's where this power adapter here, or power connector, goes. Okay, that's a light that shines from down to up. So if you want to use it together with these things. Okay. Then we have a lot of foam. Is it empty? Yes, okay. Then we have that part, which is pretty sticky. Oh, wow. They had a go with some silicone grease here. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's some pretty sticky silicone grease. Okay, it makes the mechanism run smooth. You even can hear it. That's the grease. Okay, well, it runs nice, a little bit hard to turn. And I wonder why this is so close to that beam here. So you can pinch your finger here. So maybe next time they probably make the knob a little bit longer, so you can turn it here. But most of the time I will probably, yes, it's for right-handed people, it's probably right, or okay, left-handers can put it like so. Well, I don't see the reason why they have two knobs anyway. Okay, maybe not perfect, but it's okay, it's okay. Then we have a bass, a metal bass. Metal bass sounds like a rock band, metal bass. Okay, it's, what is it? Aluminium? Yes, I think so. Although it's relatively heavy, don't I have a magnet here? Oh, where are my magnets? Yeah, of course it's aluminium. I mean, steel plate would be a little bit too much. Okay, it's 7 o'clock and the church bell rings. But that's beautiful, we leave it. Oh, there is another important thing. I think that goes here. Yes. Yo. And oh, yeah, it's pretty tight, so you can't move that, even if it looks like a joint, or how do you call it, a hinge? Ah, well, if you loosen that screw, you certainly can move that. Okay, so we have two lights, okay, LED lights. That's pretty neat. Looks great. Okay. There is a stop ring. That's probably a good idea to have that, because if you're shifting the whole microscope up and down and you're not paying attention, you probably smash your lens. So you can set that to a ultimate stop. I mean, even my professional microscope here has that. Here it's in orange. It's the same principle, but a little bit larger. Okay, that was a 10,000 francs microscope. This one is, I think it's about $400 on AliExpress or wherever you get that. So we have to remove that lens, because otherwise, well, probably whoa. Oh, I forgot to tighten the screw on my tripod. Okay, let me see. We put that here. Okay. Yes, that's okay. Okay. Here you can see the sensor. It's not that big, but well, the sensors on a phone are not bigger, and you know what phones can do nowadays. So screw that tight. Okay. Not the most stable base, but okay. So let's see that. Yes, it only fits two ways, and it fits in a way so that these screws go in. Okay. The other lenses have the same screw holes. Okay, so that's the way to go. Okay, and that's it in its full size. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Ta-da! There is a protective film. We can pull that off, probably. Yes. Ooh. Well, I still don't know why everyone makes these glossy displays. I don't see that even, I mean, look at that. That's an expensive Rigol microscope. And it has a screen like a mirror. And right in the back of me I have a window. And every time I want to use that microscope, I have to close the shutters because I can't see anything. So why do people make glossy screens on, well, on instruments? Maybe it's nice on a laptop when you're watching movies, or, well, even then it's not really practical. And there were some days when you extra bought anti-gloss films to put over your CRT to prevent that, and today they, well, make it on purpose. Okay, I don't want to rant a lot about this screen, but you see it's actually like a mirror. So I think a non-mirror version would probably be better. Okay, let's power it up. Where is the cable? Here is the cable. I guess this one goes here. Yes, no, perhaps, yes. Okay, then we have another one for the lights. Looks like that little barrel connector. Oh, that goes here. See that? And of course, it also goes here. Okay, let's look at that thing first. Power supply goes in my plug. Okay, Swiss connectors are compatible. Power. Oh, we already have a light here. Okay, that works. Then we have lights here. Okay, 2 of them. And a bunch of LEDs lit up. I have to look into the manual to find out what they mean. Do we have Bluetooth? I don't know. Okay, we have power. Okay, that powers everything on and off, including the microscope. Oh, it says welcome. And let me see. So it plus. Oh, it gets even brighter. And yes, we can dim that. That's the minimum. That's the maximum. Okay, that's okay. Good range. And now we have nothing to look at. How about that one? Okay, let me, oops. And now is the problem to film that glossy screen. Oh, that's, so the image is actually not bad, but the focus ring here is a little bit annoying. It has a lot of free play. So let me see if I turn that. Nothing, now it moves. and back, nothing, nothing, and now it moves. That's pretty much. So let me demonstrate that. Nothing, 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 and now it moves. And back, nothing, 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 now it moves. So that much free play. So about that much. Yeah, it's too much. That could be better. You could make that better, folks. We can use that handle here to fine adjust the focus, and that runs pretty well. It doesn't have a lot of free space, free play. That's okay, that's okay. Just the whole thing wobbles a little bit when you touch it, but okay, we can live with that. Okay, let's see. So the image quality of the camera, the microscope, and the screen is amazing. Really, it's really good. So the screen is superb. I don't even see individual pixels. I don't know what resolution it has, but pretty high. And the camera itself, so we can adjust the light a little bit. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, so that's pretty well. I will include some footage from the microscope directly into the video, so we don't have all this glare here on the screen. That's a little bit annoying, but we can't change that. Okay, to go a little bit closer, I have to move the entire thing down. Okay, like that. That's maybe not so practical. A zoom function would be nice. Maybe they can include that in a later version. So let's go sharp. Oh yeah, that's great. Okay. Yeah, frame rate, okay. Yes, not the fastest, but that doesn't matter. Okay, now you see it's a little bit difficult to get it in focus. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of dust on that chip. Yeah, pretty good. Also, I like the colors. The colors are very natural. It's also depends on the light, but that's okay. That's totally okay. So how close can we get? Let me find out. I just realized that using the remote control is actually pretty handy, because to take a picture you have to push the OK button here, or no, the photo button, and the OK button is to start or stop a video recording. But if you touch that, you see the whole thing moves and shakes. But if you do it with your remote control, red button here is for a still image. Yes, no, maybe. Okay. Now it has taken a picture. Then we can adjust the brightness of the screen. Really? Is it only the screen that changes? Yes. Okay. So we can adjust the brightness of the screen. Brightness of the LEDs would be much nicer, but we can tweak that by, yes, okay. Then we have a snow button here. Maybe that's freeze. Yes, that's a still image. If we press that again, Nothing. Oh, yes, okay. Now it moved. Yep. By the way, that's the names of all the people who worked on this Pentium processor. Let's make an image of that. Then we have some digital zoom. Come on. Where is the receiver here? We can zoom with a factor up to 3 times. And it doesn't look too bad. It gets a bit noisy here, but resolution is still not too bad. Okay, let's go to normal. Okay. Remote control is a little bit shaky, but it works. Then we have a plus button. What does that do? Nothing. Ooh, we have NTSC and PAL. Okay, maybe default settings. Yes, I think I better read the manual before I do something wrong. We have a 50 and 60 Hertz button. Oh, now we have a crosshair. Okay, how did I do that? Ooh, what's that? Inverse colors. Okay. Can we go back to normal, please? Okay. Ah, so remote control works best if you have it below here. For some reason, it doesn't work really well here from here. It works better from here, much better. Okay, crosshair. Ah, that's the plus button here. That's the plus, that's a crosshair button. So crosshair off, crosshair on. Okay. Yeah, so I'd say that's a pretty nice microscope. Let's try the other lenses. Let's change the lens. So it's better not to remove both screws at the same time or your lens falls out. We don't want that to happen. What do we get here? So that was the lens A, and it goes from 12 to 320 millimeters. So we have already reached 12. That goes from 90 to 300. Is there a difference in magnification? I don't know. It's very light and not much inside. So I'd say, let me see, that's the lens L, the long lens. That's the lens A. Okay, yes, the long lens has a stronger magnification, but it's also closer to the object because it's so long. Hacha. So, okay, so we have a bigger magnification with a longer distance. Maybe that's the idea. How close can we go? Okay, that's already too close. Can't focus that. Okay, so I installed lens D, that's the real microscope lens, and I'm using this light source here that shines the light from below. And here in this moment it's pretty practical to use this screw here to move the distance here up and down, because we only have 4 to 5 millimeters. So to move the entire thing, it's a little bit difficult, but yes, that looks not too bad. Okay, let's try the live video. Here you can see it's a little bit difficult to find the right spot for the focus. And this black background here is a little bit too glossy, but with a white background, just a piece of paper, it works pretty nicely. Okay. Fine, adjust this. Yes, okay, so that's a tiny little drill bit. Okay, 12 millimeter is the minimum, so I should still be okay. Let me adjust the light here. So where is the focus point? Turning, oh, not here. Where is my drill? Hello, here you are. Okay. So metallic objects often are a little bit difficult to get right, because they reflect a lot of light, and sometimes that creates some overexposure. And you see, if I bump the screen, everything is shaking.